Welcome back at 6:40 now. It's a big night for the Griffins and their fans. The third annual Grand Rapids Griffins Purple Community Game is tonight at Van Andel Arena. Purple Community connects people who are passionate about fighting diseases and raising funds for cancer research at Van Andel Institute. At the game tonight, 14-year-old Ethan Miller will be honored during the ceremonial puck drop. Ethan's been fighting acute lymphoblastic leukemia for more than a year. So joining us this morning on Daybreak is Ethan and his mother, Barb. Thank you for joining us this morning. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, you did.
Tell me about this disease that you are fighting.
Well, I mean, it's a little hard sometimes.
Sure, I bet it's really hard. You're very courageous. Tell me about when you were diagnosed.
Well, February 19th, I was sick at my dad's. And the doctors called and said we needed to go in and get blood checked because there was something wrong. And we went up there and they took it and then they just said I had leukemia.
What did you think at that point as a young man?
Well, I didn't really think much of it. And then my dad started crying because he's a baby.
I don't think he understood.
I think that must have spoken loudly too. Mom, what did you think at the time?
It was difficult. I had taken him in actually the day before and done some blood tests. And unfortunately, I had to go out of town for business. And was driving back when I heard that news. And it was very difficult. And he and I sat and talked that night. And I think that's when he finally looked at me and said, "Mom, I have cancer," after hearing everybody talk all day. And then we discussed it. And thankfully, we have a wonderful hospital here in Grand Rapids, Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. They've done amazing things. And, you know, first few months, you don't know what's going on because things just go crazy, but thankfully he's getting stronger every day, and you know, it's just our mission to beat this thing.
So as your family is fighting this together, you're also getting involved with getting the word out with Purple Community, which has become huge here in West Michigan, raising funds for Van Andel Institute. Talk about that.
Absolutely, you know, and I've talked to Ethan about it. I think, you know, as one of the kids who is doing better, there are so many in the community that are not, and you know, cancer doesn't, you know, discriminate. It's babies, it's toddlers, it's teenagers, it's adults, it's anybody, and I don't think there's anybody who hasn't been touched by cancer in some way. Everybody knows someone. So as I said to him, you know, this is our way to help be advocates, to be out there and make people aware that it touches everyone. I mean, I never would have imagined a couple years ago that somebody would tell me one day, your child has cancer. It's the most devastating thing in the world, and life just kind of takes a 180, and you have to start adjusting to the new way of life. And you know, we're doing our best to do that. It's not what we expected, and things in the future are not going to go the way we originally planned, but we'll do what we have to do to get the word out there and make sure people know that funding is important. Finding cancer, new cancer cures, new cancer medicines that help people better are, you know, it's an extremely important thing.
Well, one of those things that you've chosen to do is to step into the spotlight. Tonight, you're going to be out there on the ice at the Griffins game. Talk about how you're feeling about that, Ethan.
A little nervous.
Yeah? I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to drop the puck, the ceremonial puck drop tonight at the Griffins game. Purple Community, 100% of the proceeds tonight go to the Van Andel Institute, to the research that they're doing.
Yes,
they're making
awesome.
big strides there. So we can still get tickets online, or I suppose at the gate there.
I believe so.
And join in the Purple Community. Wear a purple shirt. You get a purple shirt, actually, if you buy the package.
Yes, you do.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being so courageous.
Thank you.